All right. People have begun to arrive. Cool. And I just need to post what? Oh, stop that. Sometimes doing things on a phone is challenging. Boop, boop. Cool. All right. Let's let everybody get back in here as we go to round 2. Oh, well, thank you. I'm honored to be your favorite voice actor. It's very kind of you to say. Okay. Yes, we're back. We're back. Better than ever. Let's see what else we got here. We got quorum yet? I think so. Critical mass. Yep. Okay. I think we've got a good number of people. Still working on VIP stuff. Yes, we're still working on VIP send-in stuff. So that's what we'll be doing probably for the rest of the day, because I think we've got quite a number of items here. So we'll see if we can get all the VIPs done today, but if not, we'll finish them off tomorrow and then go into the standard stuff. So next up is another one from Jonathan. We had 3 from Jonathan Pio Quinto. So the last, I think, this is the last one from Jonathan, I think, is a Guillaume. We've got a Guillaume here. Stone Hasher on the side, and I pity him for having been born at all. Green quote, white signature. Totally doable. Totally doable. So let's start with the green quote. I pity him. Could you get that hymn? Something about my fingers did not do what I want.
Oh,
Just
no.
that hymn didn't quite come out right.
All right, you talk to the chat.
I'll talk to the chat, and Izzy will save me from myself. You can send Funko Pop signings. Yes, we are doing Funko Pop signings. These are send-in items. There you go. So, finally back. Yes. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, someone's saying it's such an honor to hear me as Freed in Pokemon. Thank you. It's glad to be back as part of the Pokemon family. I used to adapt scripts for the first season of Pokemon, but that was the first and for the first year of Pokemon, I adapted a number of scripts, but then I left and did other things. So it's interesting to be back now after 25 years, like around 25 years to be back working on Pokemon again. So it's quite exciting and fun to be working with Lisa Ortiz again. Lisa and I started our anime voice acting careers around the same time in New York City. So it's really nice to be back with Lisa working on stuff since she's directing us. Okay, I pity him. I pity him for having been born at all. Great. White signature. Guillaume. And then we'll do a Stone Hasher on the side. There we have it, Jonathan. I pity him for having been born at all. There we go, with a little bit of Guillaume with the Stone Hashira. Excellent. And there you have it. 1440. Complete. There we go. All right. Come join us. Come join us, Jeremiah. Oh, there you go, a little Winston line. Not sure what that means, but there you have it. Next up is Michael Watson. 14.5. Let me bring up that number, order number. Okay, there we go.
This is a metal.
Oh.
metal print.
Fancy metal print.
It does have some warping on the corners here. It looks like it's been either bent these 2 corners, or maybe all corners. Just to show that real quick.
Yeah.
There's some bends at the corners.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It almost seems like it was attached to something. So, and maybe it was removed. But this is for, what was the name again? You want to put that down? Michael Watson.
She's not going to stay. So.
Okay, gotcha. So Michael, the corners have little sort of dimpling on the corners as if it was attached to something. It's pretty minor, but I just wanted to make sure that you understood that was the case, and
that's how we got it.
That's how we got it, with a slight little dimpling on the corners there, if you can see that, because I think it was probably attached to something. But this is a crazy metal print. Oh, there's Mike. Yeah. No worries. Good. So hopefully you're aware of that. Crazy metal print. All right.
So is Mike in the chat?
He is.
Does he have a preference as to where you put the quote? Because it's going to cover a lot of this print.
Yeah, let's see here.
Maybe on the lower right-hand corner?
Quote, I'm Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. You don't ever have to forgive me, and whatever you do from here on out, know this, no matter what, I will love you always. That is a very long quote.
And there's
a lot of characters on this thing, and I'm going to end up obliterating or covering a lot of stuff.
Which area do you want it in? On the top right?
Yeah.
Because Itachi's on the lower right.
Well, Itachi's sort of
everywhere,
all over it. Yeah.
But there's a big character on the lower right. So just say top right, lower left. Where would you like it?
I'm not sure how to do this without obliterating so much of this glorious drawing, this glorious artwork. It seems a shame. I don't want to cover up too much of it, but no worries. Thank you. Okay, so I just need to know where.
It looks like those 2 top spell casts, the big monsters, might be a good place.
Yeah, I could try to do it
starting up here
at the top, and sort of the top right area here over the monster spell casts. Please, top right is fine. Okay, great.
Sort of big jutsus that he's doing.
Yeah. So, and I think
maybe white or red.
I think white or red. Yeah, that's a good question.
Those are the only ones that have a prayer standing out against that much activity.
Yeah, the white I think would probably stand out pretty well. Do you think, or would the red be better? Because the red would.
Well, there's just so much red in the thing. So I don't know.
So, Mike, should we try it with the white to make it sort of show up?
Luckily, I think if it doesn't work, we can wipe it off. It's pretty shiny. So. Yeah.
Should we try? If so, Mike, tell us white or red.
Maybe red over those characters.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. We want to make sure it's right. Michael.
Say white or red.
White or red, Michael. Just let us know. Patience, everyone. The chat can be a little slow to update. White is perfect. All right, let's do white. Let's do white and see what I can pull off here. Maybe I'll start in the trees up here.
Sure.
So I'm Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. So I'll do this to Michael. To Michael. Yeah, I think that's showing up pretty well. So Michael, just so you can see, that's what the white looks like, and I think it's popping pretty well. So
I think that's probably going to work the best.
Yep, I think white's going to work the best. To Michael. I'm Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. I'm Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. You don't ever have to forgive me, right? Yeah, you don't ever have to forgive me. You don't ever have to forgive me, and whatever you do, do from here on out. Right, here on out. Out, know this. This. No matter what, I will love you always. No matter what. No matter what, I will love
I'm not going to skip his
you.
face.
Okay. Always. Okay. Whoa, I tried to avoid as many faces as possible.
Yeah.
Let me sign here. Over Orochimaru. We don't care about him. No, we do. I won't sign on his face. Okay. Woo! That was an ordeal. Here we go. I'm Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. You don't ever have to forgive me. And whatever you do from here on out, know this. No matter what, I will love you always. So there you go. With the signature and the Itachi right there above Orochimaru, I believe. So, I hope that is awesome. Thank you. Good. All right. Good. Did my best to not obliterate too many of the characters' faces. Here is the note
Okay.
from Mr. Watson. Boom. Done. Excellent. Next up we have Andrew Prey. Tell me that number up. Please, okay, we've got an Itachi with crows. Please sign in red ink. Every jutsu has a weakness. This jutsu's weakness and risk is simply me. Longish, but I think we may be able to make it fit. Please, we got a note on the back here. Please write this quote on the front of the pop in red. I'm a huge fan. Thank you so much. Every jutsu has a weakness. This jutsu's weakness and risk is simply me.
There's no artwork on the side, so if you need to...
So if I have to go over. Cool. So let me take this here. Let's see how this works. I may have to overflow to the side. There you go. And red. Yep, every jutsu. Has a weakness. This jutsu's weakness and risk. It looks like you wanted a ... is simply me. All right, we got it to work. And so now, cool, that looks like just a little bit of schmutz I got off there. Okay, now we'll do the signature in white, I think. I think the signature in white will look nice. There we go. And maybe I'll do the Itachi in red below. There we have it. Here you go, Hunter. That's who it is, right? Oh, it says Hunter here, but Andrew there. Aha, interesting. Well, who knows? Could be one or both. Every jutsu has a weakness. This jutsu's weakness and risk is simply me. So there you go, the quote with the signature and the Itachi, red, white, red. And I hope you enjoy that. 1910. Done. Brilliant. Moving right along. That's so clean. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that. This is for David Lowe. We have an Itachi with crows. And there's no notes here, but we've got some notes here. So let me check the notes. Make sure these match up. Ooh. Both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. Character, name, side, art. I don't know what that means.
I think that quote might be
too long
to fit on the front, so you might want to put some of it on the side.
Yeah.
And then maybe a Konoha leaf.
And maybe we'll do a Konoha leaf on the side. So that quote,
It's
my
too
friend
long.
David, is too long. That's just not going to fit. So we're going to have to go across to the other side window, and then we'll give you a little Konoha leaf. Dusty Wuffy, I don't know if that's you, David. So if we have a David here, that'd be great. But I don't know who David is. But let's start the quote. Both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. Okay, one's reality. Might be another's illusion. So that's all I can fit on the front. Okay, so
Put the rest on the side.
yeah, all I can fit is up to another's illusion. If you want, we all live inside our own fantasies, that's going to have to go on the side. So which would you prefer, Dusty? Do you want a shorter quote or quote continues on side? Tell me which one you like. Just waiting for the Dusty. Just waiting for the chat to update, which can take a little while. Probably shorter quote. Okay, cool. Then I will end it there. And then I will sign. There are just physical limitations. Funko Pops are, the windows on Funko Pops are just not that big. And if you want that, all of that text, it's in the manga. All right. Tachi. And then I think you wanted art on the side, so I will give you the Konoha leaf, if that works for you. Let me just bring up my reference. There it is. Crossed out Konoha on the side. There we go. Okay. There you have it. What's the full quote, or the shorter quote as it were? Bring it up again. Both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. So there you have it. And you've got the crossed out Konoha on the side. Enjoy, sir. David. That's 14, 12. Yep, cool. Done. Done. Okay. Just checking here. Cool. Excellent. Checking the chat, checking the chat.
David has a second item.
Oh, David has a second one, which is a Gyome. All right, and it looks like, let me bring up the order here, 14, 15. Make sure we got this right. Okay, let's check the instructions. Stone breathing, 5th form, Arcs of Justice, signature, character name, side art. Same with Itachi, but only if possible. I'm not sure what that means. But I can certainly do some side art for Gyome. I can do the beads. And that quote should be fine on the front. You didn't give me any colors, but I'm going to assume green is going to look pretty good. So if that works for you. Okay, he says, thank you so much. Looks great for the Itachi. Good, good, good. So let me just do some side beads here for the Gyome. Cool. Let those dry. Whatever colors I want. All right, good. I think the green looks well. We'll do the green and the white for the signature. Stone breathing, 5th form, Arcs of Justice. Stone breathing, 5th form, Arcs of Justice. Arcs of Justice. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we'll do a little signature. Okay, and then we'll do the beads on the side. Gotta make sure they're dry. All right, little red beads. Little fluffy clouds. I feel like Bob Ross. Teaching,
Little
painting
red
stuff. Little red beads, little fluffy clouds. Cool. Okay, here we go. David, stone breathing 5th form, Arcs of Justice. So there's a little bit of Gyome for you. And the red beads on the side. And I hope you enjoy that. 14, 15. 14, 15. Brilliance. Excellent. Moving right along. Let me check the chat. Hunter said, I just had the Itachi with crows with this jutsu weakness me a couple ago and missed it, but huge fan and appreciate it. Oh, well, thank you, Hunter. Yes, and I will be saving the video, so you'll be able to watch it later. So if you find like the timestamp of when you got the email, that'll be the timestamp in the video, assuming, adjust for time zone.
Is it the one marked under Andrew Prey?
Yes, Andrew Prey.
Right,
oh, is this one here? Okay, we can show it. We got it right here. Actually, here we go. There you go, Hunter. There it is. And you have the white with the red quote and everything. There you have it. That one's for Andrew. Excellent. Yep, that's yours. Good, good, good. So hopefully you're satisfied. And yes, the videos will all be available later. We always save the videos so people can watch them later. It also shows that I actually signed it. It's a good way of proving that I actually put my hands on it.
It's a good authenticity stamp.
It's a good authenticity stamp. Could I add a cloud if you don't mind? A cloud is tough.
Yeah, the cloud's real hard. We could do the Konoha leaf.
Yeah.
Put some crows
Because
on
the
it.
cloud is a very complicated artistic piece.
Or an Uchiha fan.
Yeah, the Uchiha fan or the Konoha leaf are much easier. They're much simpler. But the cloud is very complicated artistically. So if you didn't put that underneath the window sort of to begin with, I can't just sort of whip it off because I'm a voice actor, not a visual artist. It says anything works. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You want to do the little crossed out Konoha?
Sure, I'll do the.
That
I'll
looks
do
pretty
it.
classy.
Konoha on the side there. So, a crossed out Konoha is within my abilities, but anything fancier than that, or the Uchiha fan, you really need to put the artwork under the window so I can trace it because I'm not a visual artist. I'm not an animator. I'm the voice actor. I make the words important.
So hopefully.
So there you go. There's your crossed out Konoha on the side. and the quotes and everything on the front, and hope you enjoy. There you go. So, who's next? Rogelio Flores, it looks like.
Or
1426.
I'm butchering that pronunciation.
That's
I apologize.
Right. And it looks like we have an Anbu Itachi.
And I want you to make it out to someone.
Okay. Make it out to Savvy. Time doesn't heal anything, it just teaches us how to live with pain. Okay, cool. Make it out to Savvy. You got it. Excellent. Oh, Hunter is super pumped. Good, good, good. You're welcome, Hunter. Can I say I am Electro? I am Electro! Not Lightning Butt. That's not my name. As much as Peter Parker wants to call me Lightning Butt. I am not Lightning Butt, I am Electro. All right, to Savvy, and we'll do this in red because I think that looks nice. For Rogelio. Okay.
Sorry, there are just post-it notes flying everywhere.
Savvy. Time doesn't heal anything. It just teaches us. It just teaches us how to live with pain. Cool. That fits. Luckily, even though we've got lots of stickers on here. And then we'll do a red touch below that. Great. Okay, here you go, Savvy Rogelio Flores. Time doesn't heal anything. It just teaches us how to live with pain. There you have it, and I hope you enjoy that, Rogelio. 1426. Boop, 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 boop. So, in terms of the next round of send-ins, I've been trying to coordinate that with Streamily. Hopefully, we can do it in the next month or so. We usually try to do it at least once a month, but we'll hopefully be able to announce it early this coming week, what the situation is. So keep an eye on Streamly's Twitter feed and on my Twitter feed. I will repost it when Streamly tweets about it. So keep an eye on either my feed or Streamly's feed, and we'll let you know when the next round of send-in items will go on sale. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we'll do the next signing sometime next month, assuming that all the scheduling works out. So there you go. All right, next up is Austin Reyes, 1407. Let's find that 1407. Boom. Okay.
Looks like Austin had seen one that they liked.
Oh, okay.
Sent a picture of it.
Gotcha. And luckily, it's relatively straightforward. We've got a Guillaume here, and you want yellow arcs of justice. Oh, yeah, it's just like the picture. Mm-hmm. Yellow, white, red. Cool. All right, that's doable. I can do beads. So let's do the white and yellow first for the stone breathing. And thank you for the picture reference. Stone breathing. I got that. And then we need the fifth form. Fifth form, and then we'll do the beads. Okay, so we got the beads, and we will let all of that dry. while I work on the front. And we'll do this in the yellow. Cool. These eyes that cannot see. See our eyes that see through to the essence. Cool, got that on there. And then we'll do the signature in white, Guillaume in red.
It's a very nice looking color scheme.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. We don't see that often.
No, it's very nice. Okay, cool. Now I do the red beads. Make sure the red beads are doing all right. Yeah, it's almost like a sunburst sort of color scheme.
Well, it works really well with the pop logo and the red on the box.
Yeah. Me like. I also like the Italian Guillaume.
Italian Guillaume?
Yeah. Guillaume. It's a Guillaume. He's a Guillaume. He's gonna win. He has acts of justice.
You went Jar Jar Binks on that one.
Yeah. You mean Misa gonna stone breathing?
Oh no, this is getting out of control.
This is.
You went from Mario to Jar Jar. How'd that happen?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go, Austin. These eyes that cannot see are eyes that see through to the essence. So there's the quote in yellow, the signature in white and red, and stone-breathing fifth form marks of justice on the side there with the red and white beads. Excellent. And I hope you enjoy that, Austin.
Very nice looking.
Yep, 1407. 1407 complete. Excellent. There you go. Coolio. Awesome. No, you do not need to see me voice Jar Jar. That's not, don't need to go there. That's okay. All right, Daniel McFetridge. What a fantastic last name, Daniel. 27. I wonder what the etymology of that name is. Okay, so we've got, there's no instruction. Oh, we've got the Post-its. Got Natasha here for Daniel McFetridge.
And I just wanted to show that there's already pre-existing paint on this.
Okay, so your plastic
Funko.
case for your Funko has some
Yellow,
paint.
looks like
Some yellow paint there. Don't know if you can see
on the
that.
flap as well.
And on the flap up top here.
Yep.
So I just want to let you know that's how it came. It did its job, protected the Funko, but it does have a little bit of paint on it already. All right, let's see here. Knowledge and awareness are vague and perhaps better called illusions. Itachi, quote in red, knowledge and illusions in white, signature in white, characters in red, and white and red, forgive me, Sasuke, in white and red. Okay, so since we're going to do, this might be a little tight, but let's see what we can pull off. So let's start with forgive me, Sasuke. Forgive me, ... Sasuke. Okay, and then you want a red Konoha and then a white crossed out. Interesting combo. Let's try it, shall we? Guess I gotta do the red first.
I'm gonna have to let that dry a lot.
Yep.
Because
So
that will bleed.
That's gonna have to dry for a long time. All right, so now we'll do the quote in red, and you want certain ones in white. So let me mark off the ones you want in white. Knowledge and illusions in white. Knowledge and illusions are in white. Quote in red, and signature in white, character name in red. Okay. Woo! Let's try it, shall we? Oh, so I got to start with the white. Here we go. Knowledge and awareness. Knowledge. And awareness are vague and perhaps better called, and then back to the white. Illusions. Cool. And then looks like you want to do the Itachi right there next to the quote, which we can do. Make sure that illusions has a nice S on it. All right. Philosophical Itachi. Okay, signature in white. There we go. Okay, and now we have to do this white over red. Woo!
Might take 2 swipes.
Red is just pernicious. Okay. Red just gets everywhere.
And it will probably still bleed through a little bit.
It will bleed through a little bit. Now let me try it back from the other direction.
You try your best.
Okay.
That's
as good as it's going to get. Because the red just loves to bleed through just about everything. And now I need to make sure
that white one is not
that
contaminated.
the white one is not contaminated with red.
Squeaker, squeaker.
Squeaker, squeaker. Okay, looks like I got it clean.
All good?
All good. Let's see what this looks like. Hoopa hoppa heepa. Knowledge and awareness are vague, and perhaps better called illusions. So there you have it. This is the signature. And forgive me, Sasuke. On the side there, with the Konoha, with the white crossed out. There you go. Excellent. There you have it. Daniel. 1427. Boop. Boop. Can I give you those Post-its?
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Let me check the chat. Do you ever laugh while recording the April Fool's lines for Overwatch? I laugh on many lines of Overwatch. There are times when they've had me do stuff and they're like references from other like animated films. I think when we did like the Sasquatch one or the Abominable Snowman one, they had quotes from like the old Rankin Bass Abominable Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stop motion animation films and whatnot. I was like, is this from the old Rankin Bass film? And they're like, yeah, how did you know? I'm like, because I remember. All right, next up is Jonathan Duran, 1408. 1408. All right, we have an Itachi with crows. Yes, all the directions look on the Post-it. Trace Sharingan drawing, if possible, above or below Sharingan right in red Amaterasu.
Jonathan understood the assignment and put a drawing underneath
Did
it
he?
for you. Uh-huh.
Jonathan, we love you. We love you, Jonathan.
Show that off.
Yeah, so Jonathan was smart and put the artwork underneath so it's easy for me to trace. Thank you, Jonathan.
That
We
is
so
how it's
appreciate
done.
it. Oh, and he's actually in the chat. Yay, Jonathan. See, all kudos All congratulations go to Jonathan. Okay, cool. So we'll start with the multicolor. The drawings. And then we'll move from there. So let me get the black of the shine gun on here.
Here comes the drawing scene.
Okay. I'm a voice actor. I get to make noises while I'm drawing.
The drawing song?
All right. Okay. I gotta fill in the black. Again, I think you all just get a good joke, a good laugh out of making the voice actor draw. I think that's what it's about. We're gonna make a voice actor draw, right? This is so ridiculous because I can't draw very well. But there you go. But thank you for putting it underneath there for me to trace.
That's a cute little demon voice.
I appreciate that. All right. Quote in red. Any technique? Is worthless. Before my eyes. Nice short quote.
Thank you.
Good job, Jonathan. It means we can see the Funko through the window, and it's not obliterated by text. Signature in white. Makes it look, gives the Funko room to breathe. Not literally. But graphically room to breathe. Okay, so that's done there. And now we need to do the red on the side here for, oh, Jonathan says he's a tracer and also can't draw. Thank you, then you feel my pain. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Then you understand.
You understand, I'm very grateful, thank you very much. Yes, you know, we want to give people what they want. It's just that I suck at drawing.
Sometimes they're like, please paint the Sistine Chapel on the side of the
pot. Can you please do a fully rendered version of this character with linear perspective in a 3D environment of my choosing? And I'm like, no! I can't draw! That's why I'm a voice actor! Crazy idea. Huh. I want to work on animation, but I can't draw very well. What should I do? I know. I'll become a voice actor. And then all the fans go, hey. That's what you think.
We're going to make you draw.
We're going to make you draw, voice actor. Dance, monkey, dance. Okay, so we got the Sharingan eye there, and then I think you wanted Matarasu in red. Let's just make sure I get all the black off out of the paint pen. Yep, should be good. So we'll do that. Matarasu with an exclamation point. Good, Jonathan. Thank you for making it simple, Jonathan. I so appreciate it. All right, Jonathan, here we go. Any technique is worthless before my eyes. So there you go. And what's cool is the eyes of the word and the eyes of the Funko kind of line up, which is kind of nice. So, and then the signature in white and Itachi in red, and then the glorious Sharingan on the side with Amaterasu. So there you have it.
It was a very heroic Amaterasu.
A very heroic Amaterasu. Very driven Boy Scout. Driven everywhere. 1408. Great. Completed.
Lovely.
All right. We've got about 10-ish minutes before we have to take another break. Thank you, Jonathan. Excellent. It just means we can get it to you exactly the way you want. Oh, good. He thinks it's perfect. Excellent.
Oh, yes.
That's we strive for perfection. That we do.
Aim to please. This one has a little drawing, but you can do this.
Oh, yeah, I can do the beads. Okay, Lance Richardson, who has a Guillaume here. Let me get the number. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Stone Breathing Fifth Form Arcs of Justice, customized free style for pop window. I've got nothing to lose in using it here. Oh, do you want that in there too? Let me start. I don't know. Do we have? Oh, you're very welcome, Jonathan. Let me get this thing off here.
Lance here.
Is Lance here? Lance, are you here?
Oh wow, that's some serious tape.
That is some serious tape. Okay, we got it
I
off.
want to just fold that over so we don't stick to something.
Yeah.
Crucial.
Do we have a Lance here? Because the Stone Breathing Fifth Form Arcs of Justice is going to fit. But I've got nothing to lose in using it here. I don't think I can get all of that.
That might fit on the side.
On the side? But he wants the Stone
wants
Hashira and the beads
well,
on the side. So I don't know. Do we have a Lance Richardson here? I'm going to start with the beads and the Stone Hashira. I don't have any colors, so I think I'm going to do the green Stone Hashira, because I think that looks nice. So we'll do Stone Hashira, like that.
And then a little ring of beads below.
And then the ring of beads below. I mean, I've got nothing to lose in using it here on the side.
Yeah, you could. Do you want me to... Is Lance there?
But I don't think we have a Lance. I don't think we have a Lance Richardson. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll put that. I've got nothing to lose in using it here. I'll put that on the side, I think.
Maybe you can do that in yellow on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll leave myself enough room below the beads to make that happen. And suddenly I have become French.
It is French gourmet.
This is French gourmet. I will make this happen. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Please.
French people forgive us.
Yes, I don't know what I'm like. No one's recording this, right? This is not
going on the internet.
This is not going on the internet, right? No. This will disappear. Nothing stays on.
The chef from Little Mermaid.
Yeah, right.
Le Poisson.
Nothing stays on the internet forever, does it? Stone Breathing. Fifth Form. Arcs of Justice. Great. Yeah, I'm just not going to get that whole quote. It's going to obliterate, and I'm not going to have any room.
Your signature in white.
Yep.
Maybe Guillaume in red. Since you got red beads on the side.
Yeah, unless we do. I've got nothing. Yeah, I could do it in red. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Then it's really Italian, Guillaume.
Then it's Guillaume.
Guillaume.
He's a Guillaume. Cool.
Okay.
Boop. And now we'll do the red beads.
Pagan Lance.
Red beads. There we go.
Okay. Do you want to put that quote on the bottom in yellow?
Yellow, yeah. I've got nothing to lose in using it here. Still gonna be a little tight, but I'll try my best. I've got nothing to lose in using it here. There we go. All right, I made it fit. Here we have it. Stone Breathing Fifth Form Arcs of Justice. The signature and the Guillaume. And then I've got nothing to lose in using it here. So there we have the Guillaume. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Hope you enjoy that, Lance. Sorry we couldn't get that whole quote on the front, but it was just too much of a muchness.
And if you end up not liking that quote on the side, you can always take it off with a little alcohol.
It's true.
And a Q-tip. Very
Alcohol,
carefully.
yeah, alcohol and a Q-tip, you can take it right off. Still on VIP items. Yes, we are still doing VIP items. No, gosh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping. Okay, just clearing some stuff off my phone. Cool. Yep. What do I think about Invincible? I've seen the first season of Invincible. It reminds me of Astro City, kind of, which I really like. I like Astro City. I'm actually surprised they've never done an animated version of Astro City. I think it would lend itself to an animated show. I think Astro City is really cool. But I haven't seen the second season of Invincible, so I don't know. There's a second season out now, isn't there? I haven't seen it yet, so. Douglas Thacker we have up next. Come on, silly computer. All right. 1452. Excellent. Douglas. Make it out to Douglas Thacker. You do not know what kind of man you become until you reach the very end. You do not know what kind of man you become until you reach the very end. Cool. Autograph white, quote white, and red, Itachi red. And side art. Side of box. Mangekyo white, Sharingan red, bottom Sharingan.
Is there any art on the box?
Is there box? No, I don't see any art.
Okay, so maybe...
It looks like he
because
wants...
they said red side art
He did?
on the...
Oh,
Red side art.
Side
and
art.
It looks like they're leaving room for you to put something there.
Yeah.
Does that
I
mean
don't
you
know.
might want to put the Mangekyo eye?
Sure.
You can do that in just red line.
Yeah, I guess. Though, like what
Yeah.
Itachi has there.
You do a simple one and just red outline.
Sure. Okay, we'll do that. Unless we have unless we have a Douglas in the chat. Do we have a Douglas in the chat? I don't see a Douglas. All right, let me start with. I think I can start with the quote on the front because the Mangekyo is not going to be multicolored. So the Mangekyo is white, Sharingan is red, and side art red. So I guess I'll do the Mangekyo eye in red.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
think you have a little doodle in your notes.
Right.
There.
Quote white. Oh, but we need two things in red. They want kind of man you'll become until you reach the very end. Okay, you want that in red and Itachi in red. Okay, cool. Autograph quote white. Quote white. Okay, let's try this. You do not know what kind of man you've become until you reach the very, and then end is in red. End. Okay, that fits. Autograph white. Cool. And then Itachi in red. Okay. I'm just checking again if we have a Douglas Thacker. Do we have a Douglas Thacker in the room? I don't see a Douglas Thacker. So we're just going to go. The Mangekyo you want white and the Sharingan red. So. Mangekyo. And then we'll do the eyes. So we'll do a big old circle. And then we'll do the lines with the commas. And the commas go, yeah, to the right. And then a dot in the center. Got it.
Lovely.
Oh, it looks like maybe he just joined. Oh, hello, Douglas. We were just, you didn't say what side art you wanted on here, so we just assumed that maybe you wanted the sort of Mangekyo Sharingan eye that's on the Funko. So that's what we were doing. So hopefully that works for you. We were just doing a sort of, outline of the Mangekyo eye there because there was no artwork underneath the window or anything and no reference. So it just said side art. So I was going to do the Mangekyo and the eye. And the Mangekyo Sharingan underneath. So, and then we'll do the red Sharingan. There we go. So, hopefully that works. You do not know what kind of man you've become until you reach the very end. So there we go with the white and the red. And then Mangekyo Sharingan with the Sharingan eye on the side. And hopefully that pleases. Excellent. So that's for Douglas. And that should be done there. Great. Oh, it said make it out to Douglas Thacker. So
Yeah, you could put it on the bottom.
yeah, do you want me to put it, Douglas? There's not quite enough room to put to Douglas Thacker on the front. As you can see, it was pretty tight. Do you want me to put your name on it? If so, I can put it on the bottom here to Douglas Thacker. If you would like that, just put Douglas Thacker on bottom. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. So there you go. So I think it looks very classy that way. Very nice. So I think we're all good there, and that's completed. And we need to take a quick break because it's the end of the hour, so we got to reset the video. So we will be back in just a moment. Everything cool? Mm-hmm. Good. All right, we'll be back in just a moment. Top of the hour again. Thanks.